This is very exciting. Welcome to the Kickstarter video for the next two Classic Game Room feature reviews, feature-length reviews of Herzog Zwei for the Sega Genesis and Super Pac-Man. What is a feature-length review? It's a massive cinematic experience celebrating and reviewing some of my favorite games of all time. Games like Musha for the Sega Genesis. This is the first CGR Feature Review, which was funded last year and turned out even better than I expected. The printing quality is spectacular. This sold out, and from what I hear, you enjoyed it. Those of you who saw this one know what to expect from the next two. Let's take a look at the first CGR Feature Review of Musha, one of the best games ever made.
My mind, it's going! Who am I kidding? I've been crazy for years. What I need is another clone mark to amuse me, to review games. Thankfully, I kept a spare.
Okay.
You'll never beat Musha! You're doomed!
You must be more broken than I thought you were, because Musha is not on the Gamecom. The Gamecom couldn't possibly handle the power of Musha, therefore I won't be playing Musha on the Gamecom.
Speak for yourself, dumbass! Look at this!
She's not that difficult until the second half of the battle, when she turns into a real cyber bitch. Like last time, I'm using Kickstarter to kickstart the project and figure out how many of these things to print. I'm doing 2 at once to save you on shipping, especially internationally. I can put 2 in one box. They're actually not that heavy. Even though they're sturdy, these 16-bit era plastic clamshell cases can withstand a very small nuclear war. Herzog Zwei and Super Pac-Man are two very different games, but they're both remarkable. And for Herzog Zwei, you can expect me to talk a lot about the gameplay, the strategy, the units, and, of course, the incredible techno-soft music. Always make sure to raid your little ghost house. That's particularly cruel and demoralizing for the ghosts. For Super Pac-Man, we'll have a lot of fun talking about the differences between it and the other Pac-Man games and what makes Super Pac-Man so incredibly unique, special, and fun. And I still know where you live, and will eat you. But not you. Whoops. It's the most underrated of all of the Pac-Man games. Woo! Yeah! For CGR Feature Reviews 2 and 3, you can expect Edit Station 1 and some clone marks to appear, of course. I'll be doing the design work, so it'll look somewhat similar to this with the Herzog Zwei and Super Pac-Man influence, since those are the games that will be reviewed. And for Super Pac-Man, you can also expect me to be talking about the original Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, and the wealth of other Pac-Man games that I have in the Intergalactic Space Arcade. I've lost count. There's a lot of Pac-Mans around here. Quite a few. Oh, I just stepped on one. I'm sorry. Actually, I think that might have been Casey Munchkin. He scraped that off the side. Oh, what a mess.
Hey, Mark! Somebody just sent you a package! Gosh, I hope it's a kitten! A kitten that plays Musha!
Cheers! Loves me some Super Pac-Man. Shoes! There you go. Read the Kickstarter page for all the details. I plan to have this done and shipped out by the end of 2017. I had a lot of fun making the first one. I really enjoy doing larger film-length projects and also obviously enjoy the design work on the packaging quite a bit. And also the insert. Did I show you the insert? Look, let's look at the insert, which also includes a notes section. Here's a look at the feature review of Musha instruction manual, and these are meant to be fun collectibles. You can expect 8-page manuals like this for both the Herzog Zwei review and the Super Pac-Man review, complete with a notes section in case you'd like to take some notes, along with Jesus. Once again, I'm planning special edition packages and also a digital option for those of you who want to save money and not spend anything on shipping. It's the next two Classic Game Room feature reviews of Herzog Zwei and Super Pac-Man. I'm looking at this as a continuing series. Some other games I'm thinking about in the future are Yars' Revenge, Berserk, and of course, some game you may have heard me mention once or twice before called Crystal's Pony Adventure. I'm just kidding, Truxton! Although that would be I have it over here on the shelf. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. It's Crystal's Pony Tail. Because ponies have tails, you can swing them around. Never mind. I'm not going to be doing that.
That's too bad, because I love ponies.
Anyway, if you have any questions, ask me on the Kickstarter page, and I hope to see you through the fourth dimension.
It's the writing that makes this show great. Actually, it's not. It's me. And you can expect more of me.